Alright guys, how's it going? Eastbayanglers out here. Today we're talking all about Jenkinson Lake, aka Sly Park, California. Now, this is up here in Pollock Pines in EID. El Dorado Irrigation District owns this lake, and PG&E. We're talking today about the top 5 worst things regarding this lake. Been there quite a few times, to say the least. I'm going to tell you guys the worst things. And we're going to start off with half of the year, if not 8 months out of the year, it's extremely crowded to the point where it's unbearable and unpleasant. It's hard to enjoy yourself. It's not enjoyable. So the crowds are, crowds are a big bummer. It also shuts down the lake, when you get all those people, swimming and just doing everything. They're on paddle boards, they're in boats, they're on the, maybe they're on a jet ski, maybe they're on this, maybe they're on, okay, so there's a lot of pressure. Like, it's like essentially not angling pressure, but it's just pressure. And it seems like that lake gets stained quick. The fish go lockjaw when it's really like that. So trails get crowded, it gets crazy. Holy cow. And so that's one thing about that lake that really bothers me. Another thing, let's talk about the second thing that, worst things about that lake, and that would be that there's no disabled or handicap access whatsoever. They have nothing. If you're a disabled person, or let's just say it's hard for you, maybe you're older, maybe you've got some injuries, surgeries, pains, aches, there's going to be some difficult terrain. They don't have any, they don't have a lot for you as far as, the trails are rough, trails are really rough there. And a lot of those trails, a lot of people are getting hurt on. So just be aware, take your time if you're going out there, or maybe go somewhere else. Another thing that Jenkinson Lake, for me, really just puts me off is the amount of noise that can be there. At times, that lake can be really noisy. And it doesn't matter whether we're talking loggers, choppers, whether we're talking, just people, crowds, all that stuff, music, it gets noisy. And so that's a real bummer for me, because I like peace and quiet a lot, and I know you guys want to go out and enjoy the nature. So one of the other things about Jenkinson Lake is, the etiquette is not very good in general as far as the fishing etiquette. I'm fishing a lot, so that's something that isn't so good. We haven't really touched base with the fact that, I really believe that they should offer somewhere for the public to park that's free. Everything has been just like 2 years ago or less, they made it, you gotta pay it if anywhere you could park to get to the lake, pretty much, it's pretty much a pay. So that's a bummer, and it's like $10, to just park there. So that's a bummer. And they don't have a whole lot of really, as far as like when you get down to as far as docks, they don't have any docks and stuff like that. It's also a bummer. But let's really at this point, I mean, that's pretty much it. This lake, it seems to get to that point where, I would say in the winter, not that many people are going there, but the bites, really bad a lot throughout the entire year, most of it. So that's another negative if you're going out there to fish. And it's definitely a windy place. If you guys haven't been there, it's a bit windy, and I like the lake a whole bunch. It may not sound like it some of these things I'm mentioning are going on at other lakes that you know. Ice House gotten like a zoo out there, and just it just seems like a lot of places are like that in general. But Jenkinson Lake is more so. I mean, because when it is, when it's really crowded, I mean, you're looking at maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, they're turning you away. I mean, there's just no room. So maybe development of some free parking that allows you to access the lake for some people that just kind of want to step out and take a look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Went ahead and gave you some extras, so you got a little more than 5 reasons. But these are, the worst things in general when it comes to that lake that I can think of. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.